Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. I've just completed Spider-Man 2, the new PS5 game, and I just remembered, wait a second, it's Monday tomorrow. Well, today now, it's past midnight. I just realized, wait a second, I gotta record Movie Monday, I almost forgot. Luckily, the plan for today was actually a short movie, Gaia again. Recently finished Gaia, actually finished it weeks ago. I finished it before I started X, so I thought, oh, I finished Gaia very early. Instead of starting Max now, let's do a couple short shows that are on the request list. So I thought, hey, let's just record X, let's just work hard for a month, and we got everything out. Even though I ended Gaia a long time ago, I ended both series at the same time. So yeah, we watched Ultraman X the movie last week, and now we're watching Gaia again, and we're also watching, I can't remember what it's called, but you guys recommended it to me, it's on the list. The film that you can watch after watching Tiga, Dinah, Gaia, and what was the other one? And X as well. So I'm looking forward to watching that as well. But for now, Ultraman Gaia, Gaia again. I think I've seen this, but now I'm seeing it with context of actually watching Gaia. So I'm watching Gaia again. Let's do this. So this is quite interesting. It takes place after, obviously it takes place after the show, that would make sense. But it kind of follows both Virginia and Camu's lives. Sort of. Virginia's still in trouble. He's still sort of suffering, having bad memories and also bad premonitions, because there's still a threat out there, even after the final battle of the show. Obviously, we never saw the actual being, but we're not going to see that person still, I'm pretty sure. But there's still some sort of threat there, and Virginia is well aware. And then Gamu, he's living a happy life, and everyone knows he's Ultraman, so that's pretty interesting. More ladies are paying him attention. But yeah, there's a lot more going on with Virginia. Although Gamu's just been picked up by his team, they gotta sort something out in the Pacific Ocean. Crazy monster. So I was reading the synopsis to like check the cast and everything, and it says in the synopsis that this is a surviving monster from Zog's army. So it's a monster that survived, essentially, and this is, even though they took out the last threat, there was still someone else lying around. I guess it feels like it's a side mission in a game, except it's after you finish the main story. But yeah, it's done like an epilogue, like an epilogue episode. It's like an episode of the show, but done as a short film, like a 1 hour film, and first of all, it shows Gamu and Virginia's lives after the events of the show, but also there's one more threat to take out. So, yeah, I quite like the way they're doing it. This takes place a year after the show ended, and you can kind of tell because some of the cast members looks like they look the same, but it's like, you know, different haircuts. There's a different vibe there. It's also a better quality because it was a year later. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. I've actually watched most of it. There's only 10 minutes left. One scene I found really funny, because in the first half of this film, they showed a lot of clips of Gamu and Virginia. And Gamu was clearly happy and Virginia wasn't. But there was a scene towards the end where Gamu's looking at alien ships and he's so happy, like, oh, these are different life forms trying to contact us. He was so happy with a smile on his face. The very next scene, Virginia struggling in the battle. I'm just like, the contrast could not be any more obvious. But that was their contrast and dynamic the whole show, really. You know, one was positive, one was negative. That's just how it was. But even after the end of the show, when they both became friends, you still get one suffering and one not. Now that is a money shot. These guys were properly knocked out for like half the movie. And the ending was nice too. You had a nice little conversation between Gaia and Agul. Humans must do our very best. Yes, indeed they should. But yeah, that was very interesting. Especially, you know, the character that Virginia met, the girl. She was alien, right? I think. But yeah. I thought everything, it was all quite interesting. He was talking to Gamu about what he said to her, what she said to him, and them talking about, you know, the planet in general, and about protecting the planet, and also, you know, how it's valuable and treasured by not just humans, but other creatures too. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. It felt more like an episode than a TV show. Sorry, it felt more like an episode than a movie, but it was still fun to watch. So yeah, next week will be the big movie that I've seen like twice already, but I'm seeing it again because now I've watched all the shows that I need to watch it, and that is Ultra 8 Brothers. So we will probably do that next week. If it's not next week, it'll be the week after, but it might be next week. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever